Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Dmystify. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the three most essential books for product managers and especially for those getting started with product management. Now, in some of my previous videos in the Dmystify series, I had already mentioned the fact that product management is quite a complex role, and there is no one way of defining what product management is. And that's what makes the role really interesting and pretty exciting. It's filled with challenges. However, there are ways to navigate around the role, and one of the most interesting, effective ways that I find is books. So today we are going to talk about those three books that you should read in 2019 to stay ahead in your journey. The way we are going to do this is by breaking it down into three questions and then going accordingly. So we start with the what question, then we go the why, and then the how. So in what, we would be talking about something that is preliminary when you're getting started. So it needs to start with a what question, and that's beautifully summarized in this book called Designing the Future by Shruti Shetty. Now, the book revolves around design thinking. Design thinking has been a buzzword for a long time, and there has been a lot of iterations and definitions and so many things. It's been abused as much as possible. So I think there's a lot of clutter out there when it comes to design thinking. So people have different views as to what exactly design thinking is. This book does a brilliant job in terms of bringing out different school of thoughts and comparing them, the ideas, the process, and some interesting case studies. Shruti Shetty does a great job, and you should read this book. This is amazing. And the next book is dealing around the question why. Now, why is a very, very important question. Like Simon Sinek says that we need to start with why. In the why section, the book that I would recommend is The Best Interface is No Interface. That's written by Golden Krishna. And it so happens that I came across this SXSW talk by him in 2016. And where he talks about that, we are all surrounded by so many apps. Do we even require all of them? And technology and innovation in today's times is equivalent to the fact that there needs to be some sort of an interface. And interface is a way to go about it. So the book kind of makes us think about the future of designing better products. Do we really need interface for everything? Can we simplify our strategy or the way we have been thinking about products? Can we question all those things? It's also about digital well-being as well, but there's a lot of ideas that gets explored in this book, and it kind of makes you ask the question, why in the first place are you in product management? It's because of various things. One of them is making sure that you deliver the best user experience, and that's just one of the aspects. But however, those things are very, very important to think. So there are a lot of food for thought that you will get in this book, and that's the why. And then we move on to the how. How is the part that that needs to be that's focused more on the action items and in what ways you can achieve them. So I think this book is no surprise. I mean, this has made in the list of recommendations by a lot of people, and there's no surprise. This book is in this list as well, and it's Sprint by Jake Knapp. Brilliant book. For those who haven't come across this book, it is a 5-day exercise that kind of goes from idea to prototype, something that helps you validate your idea and take quick actions around it. And the book is very hands-on. It kind of gets you excited and taking and jump to kind of make things happen. So that's all, folks. Those are the three essential books for any product managers out there. For 2019, I have gone through these books and I found them really interesting, and that's what I would recommend anyone out there who wishes to get started in this field. And with that, there is another interesting thing that I want to kind of share with you guys is it's a year of Dmystify. This is the 9th episode, and with this I would be concluding season 1 of Dmystify, and that's because plans are to make a season 2. The next season would be focusing on more specific things, and there would be a lot of product management related topics that would be explored. And yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys. So make sure to share your thoughts if you guys have read this book, and if there is any other things or your key takeaways, please make sure to share them in the comments, and make sure to share the video, subscribe to Exploring Diaries. This is something different form of video that I've tried. You have never seen any video like this before. It's like a vlog style. And let me know whatever your thoughts are. I would love to hear. And until next time, cheers.